Hello everybody, I'm Spark249 and welcome to this Let's Play of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Hopefully this will be a 100% playthrough. I genuinely don't know how to do it in one sitting, so it's probably going to be at least, let's say 3 or 4 videos. But let's hop right into it. Start with the prologue video. Run sheep, run!
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores! Yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
Spyro!
How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
However, in a parallel universe, or wherever Avalar is,
is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
he's in for
That's
a
exactly
disappointment.
the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Ta-da!
Whoa! Rough landing. Hi! Which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me?
How did these three sneak up on us? Seriously.
A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah!
Get him, Zoe.
Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Okay, and now it looks like we are finally into gameplay. So those of you who have not played Spyro before, the controls are quite simple. D-pad to move, X will jump, push it a second time and he'll begin to glide. If you push triangle while doing that, you'll do this little flutter, to get a bit of extra time. You hold down square to charge, to knock down certain enemies, mainly ones that are covered in metal. You push circle to do a flame attack, which doesn't work on the metal clad enemies, but does kill the big ones, which are immune to charge. And also, if you jump and push triangle... Oh yeah, I haven't learned that yet. Oops, spoiler. So, let's just go have a little chat with this guy, because this is the very first world of the game, Glimmer, which is why in some territories this game is not called Ripto's Rage, it's called Gateway to Glimmer.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Probably. Let's jump here. So these are the gems in the game. They're basically one of the collectibles. Red ones are worth 1, green ones are worth 2, blue ones are worth 5, yellow ones are worth 10, and pink ones, which are quite rare, are worth 25. Also, if you kill an enemy, it will drop something which I'll talk about when that needs to, but for now, just watch. that white thing that flies off. It's called a spirit particle. And it basically powers up gates. Okay, so these enemies you can kill with pretty much anything, they're weak. This is a big guy, so if you charge him, you'll rebound off him and then you'll probably get flattened. So what you need to do is you need to flame him. I hear an enemy laughing at me. This is also fodder, that's how you get your health back. Like, get injured, I want to talk about it. Also these barrels. Sorry if it seems like I'm being a tad patronising, I'd just rather everybody who's never played Spyro before knows what I'm doing. Barrels you can break with flame or charge. Vases, if I find one of vases, needs to be destroyed with a charge. They'll just turn red and shake a little bit if you go and hit them with flame. So let's collect all the gems. So like I said, there are a certain amount of gems in each level. You'll also find orbs, and there's 14 talismans. There's 64 orbs. I don't know, maybe 10,000 gems or so? Which sounds like a lot, but there's 400 or so per world, so... Die, lizards! And this here is Zoe, who's essentially a checkpoint.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
Ow.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
It also means I'm blind. Thanks, Zoe. I do like the fact that unlike the first game, Sparks has a somewhat decent range for picking up gems. There's a sheer amount you would miss because Sparks is paying attention to other things. Wow. Gotcha. Up here, that is a power-up gate at the top. Which I'm just going to try and get to. Okay, right. If I stand back. See those two spikes? That's a power-up gate. They need to be charged up by killing a certain amount of enemies and then will release those spirit particles. This one happens to be the super flying power-up, which allows Spyro to actually fly, as opposed to this half-assed gliding he usually does. See, nothing in Glimmer is particularly hard to deal with. It's had a shape if I actually get hit. And if I can stop headbutting walls, utter moron. This here is Mr. Moneybags. I think this is his debut game. But essentially he is complete con artist, extortionist, whatever you want to call him. He'll try and con you out of every gem you have.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
100? Yes, fine. You pretty much need to pay him.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
So it did cost me 100 gems, but don't worry about it, because it still counts as you having collected the 100 gems.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
As I just explained, if you hold down triangle, you're going to this... It's not first person, because you can still see Spyro's head, but, you know, sort of third person. Sorry, first person. So yes, let's... here is the actual end of the level, if you wish. You talk to the chap who's always going to be, nearly always going to be standing next to one of these signposts, which, by the way, you can burn, and is immensely satisfying for some reason. This is where you'll get one of the talismans. There's 14 in the game.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
And that's the Talisman of Glimmer.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Till I get intercepted by the next group of people who need a dragon to go and save them. But if we got to pick that, by the way, we'll enter the next one. I wouldn't call it secret in any given way, but it's behind the main path. So there's a few more enemies here to kill. There are lots more gems to kill, and also this is where we'll be getting our first orb of the game. Right, now, back there where I pointed out that power-up gate pyramids, whatever you want to call them, you may have noticed that there was actually a ladder leading up to them. Now, Spyro can't climb ladders yet. He's a bit useless. And yeah, he needs to learn how to do 3 abilities in this game. And one of them is climbing. Over here, this is a magical whirlwind. If you walk into it, it will take control of Spyro for you and send him somewhere. Great. Alright, I can't actually make it up there yet. It needs the Superfly power-up, which is over here. Now, I'll just quickly talk to this guy, even though you have absolutely no use to it, just so he'll explain the challenge.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
So as you see, it's a 1-star difficulty, so it's really easy. Just to be warned, this Superfly power-up does not last that long. Spyro will just descend into a normal glide when it runs out. But yes, the objective here is all of these gem lamps around this small area you have to go and flame, and they do go out after a short amount of time. See, there's 6. So they're not that hard to get. And just fly through here for the last one.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Okay, I'll take your orb, which looks like it's made out of solid emerald. Why not? That's the very first orb of the game. Now, you saw where I pointed out the first set of power-up pyramids. Well, you're not actually supposed to be able to get up to that without the climb ability. However, if you do it right, this Superfly will last just long enough for you to go and make it to that one. And as a keen-eyed of you might have noticed, there's actually another set of gem lamps in there. It's the exact same challenge, only it's a tad more difficult because you're supposed to go and have that supposed to go and basically come back to Glimmer later. If you do this right, you can actually 100% Glimmer on the first run through. So let's fly through here. And you can normally, if you try and glide basically while you're doing this, Spyro will start flying again. Go up high, go up high, go up high, because that dinging noise, oh I didn't make it. That little dinging noise.
Gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Yes, that little dinging noise you heard at the end there is your warning that your power-up's running out. I don't think it's actually supposed to run out that quickly there. I'm assuming that's just a bit of protection in the game, which assumes that you should not have the Superfly power-up at that point. So it tries to strip it from you, but if you do it right, which I did not, it'll give you just enough time to go and make that landing. It's that bar on the right, which is slowly flickering down. Well, you know what, I'm going to, yeah, I'm just going to keep trying this, basically. Sorry about this, guys. I've always managed to do this on my first attempt before. Sorry about this, guys. I'll be right back when I actually make it up. Finally. I'm not gonna lie, that took an embarrassing amount of attempts. But we're up here now, so yeah, let's grab these gems. And as I said, this is the exact same challenge, except the gem lamps are a little bit hard to get to. And yeah, just make sure, if you are about to suddenly fail this challenge, turn around and get back onto that platform, or else you're going to have to make that extremely long glide again. There we are, now this one's active and is spitting rainbows all on the floor.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with a baseball.
I would love to know how you're going to play baseball in this tiny dungeon, but okay. I mean, it's not even or anything, it's just... Alright, so see, you actually get sent back up here, so you can grab those last 3 gems. And you are intended to use this Superfly power to get up here. And there's one small area which we haven't actually touched on yet. This one over here, which is the third and final orb for this world.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
You grow gems. Please teach me your secrets. So this is a 1-star difficulty challenge, and Bouncer here will give me hints if I wish to, but the objective is if you... Spyro will automatically try and eat that. If you hold on... Now if you go to the...
You can pick up a rock...
sorry about that. Don't stand too close to him when you do this, or you'll go into a talking mode. If you hold down triangle, you see there's a reticule. This does arc, so it's not usually exactly where you're facing, but I think this is close enough. So just hit circle as if you were breathing fire. Instead of breathing fire, Spyro spit out the rocket in his mouth. Oh yeah, I took out the first one.
Nice
As you saw that there? There are 6.
Follow me to the next lizard.
I don't want this. That's every gem in this world, so no need to worry about collecting any more gems. Just have to follow Bouncer here. He'll lead me to each lizard in turn. Oh, by the way, don't try and attack these lizards normally. Unless you're extremely quick, they'll hop down into holes and you have to go away from them to
spit
hop back
pretty
out.
far, Spyro! See if you can spit all the way to that lizard!
Rock, please. I don't even know aiming. Let's charge up a little flutter there to get that tiny bit of extra height.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
That's what I did the first time around. I don't think that was actually necessary. I think you could have hit him normally, but for this guy, I think you could possibly do it by jumping, but oh well. Oh, so he's moving, so make sure he's actually standing there. That's half of them down, 3 more to go, and then we are actually done with Glimmer. I would like to know what animal these gem cutters are supposed to be. Alright, this guy was sitting up on that little platform which you probably just saw. Bowser doesn't bother giving me any more hints. Let's just shoot it down. You do feel a little bad after the first couple of lizards. But, oh well, it's all in the name of orbs. That, thank you. This guy's moving, so make sure he doesn't do exactly that. So wait until he's just stopped moving. Like that, and shoot him. I think it sort of tracks them a little bit, sort of homes in. Not a lot though. Don't follow Bouncer, you can't actually jump that high. The very last guy is right up there. Once you've killed all 6,
You saved my crop of gems from the lizards! Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
So in order to get all of the gems, the talisman, and the orbs, I've actually still got a rock. So yes, that little jingle will pop up when you've collected everything there is to collect in the level. So now there's, aside from a couple of things called skill points, I believe, I don't think there's actually anything else left to do in Glimmer. Skill points are weird little hidden challenges. They're not challenges as such, it'll be like I remember the next game, there was one where you had to flame all of the bushes in a certain level. There's no hint that you have to flame them, but if you do, it will just reward you with an extra life. So they're not needed, they're not necessary at all. So going through this portal will end the level, and now it's going to play a cutscene for us. So I'll shut up and let it play.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gym cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Okay, well guys, we've beaten Glimmer, as the guidebook was like. Sorry about the green screen down there, by the way. But if we go into our guidebook, see, Glimmer has been 100% complete. Summer Forest is the world I'm in currently, which is the home world, or one of the home worlds. It acts as a hub for all of these levels, which clearly haven't got the names yet, because I haven't entered them. But anyway guys, I think this is that's a very annoying noise. I think we've hit a good point to go and end this very first episode, this pilot if you will, and yes, when I'll see you all guys in episode 2 where we'll go and take on Idle Springs. I'm going to attempt to basically do one of these worlds a episode, and maybe I'll check in a couple of bonus worlds in one of the episodes, like the speedways or something. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, have fun.